Hello friends, myself Vida MD. So welcome to my channel once again. So today we are going to study science. So in that I have chosen a chapter called Morphology of Plants. So let's begin with the basic information of the topic. Okay. So first there we have the morphology. Some of you are confused what is the meaning of morphology as it is too big. But if you take in science, it cannot come in short ways. It will come always in the morphology only. So first let me give examples of morphology. So first morphology, this word. Morphology means the things or food which can be eatable easily. It is a good quality of eating or it can be eatable very nicely. Okay, so morphology of plants means the plants which are going to be eaten or the plants which are edible or eatable. Okay, so first we will go from the parts of the plants by which we can understand the topic. Okay. So first, roots. Root is a part of a plant only where roots will grow under the soil. Some of you will having be confused in the morphology topic means roots and stems only. So you can see here, roots will grow under the soil, this we know. So if here plant is grown, fruits they will leave, some will leave flowers and stem or whatever the all parts of the plants. So one more, before starting the parts of the plants, I want to tell you that morphology. The morphology can be converted as P also and divided by P means morphology can be divided into photosynthesis also. This P means photosynthesis. So photosynthesis, what do you mean by photosynthesis? Nothing but photosynthesis is a process by which the whole plant will get food. By what? Which part will give the food for the or prepare the food for the whole plant? Leaf. A leaf will prepare food for whole part of the body. Okay. So leaf, how they will prepare the food for the plant means from the process called photosynthesis. This photosynthesis will help by which means using the sunlight, using the air, water and very carefully that soil should be very good and of good quality. It should be very fertile for growing the plants. If there is no fertile soil means plant can die easily in 2 hours or 3 hours because we need food no. So plants are not that much of consideration in humans. Humans we can stay for 2 or 3 days without food. But the plants they cannot stay for before 3 hours if you keep them without food. We cannot give food for them. They will only prepare. But how? Here are the some accidents that you make in the plants to prepare their foods. For one example I will give you that when you keep the plant without sunlight, it cannot get any sunlight. When it cannot get the rays of sun, it will die. It will die because more sunlight is also not easily or sufficient for the plant. Less sunlight, no sunlight at all cannot live for 1 second also a plant. You can't keep that plant in the shaded or not giving also one bit of rays of the sun. And another water purification. If you can't do the water purification, you can give as the minerals also. By water, fresh water you can give the rainwater. Rainwater is most efficient for the plants to grow. If you do not give the water for the plant, they can't grow. So you should take care of the plants also as humans. So got it what is photosynthesis. Next we will move on to our topic morphology. If you got about the photosynthesis, then it will be easy studying the morphology also. So roots. Roots. How many will potatoes. Potatoes is all's favorite only, as you can eat chips and all. So first we will go from the roots only. As you take the roots, you will eat carrot, radish, then okay, these two you will eat every day in salad, anywhere your mother will cook this. So carrot and radish. I have given two examples that you take here carrot only. So carrot is called edible root. Edible root means eatable root. You can eat carrot or no. You can eat the carrot, so it is called as the edible root. Okay. So you can take the carrot as, you can see that it will not grow up on the ground. You can see only the leaves. You can see only the leaves up of the soil. Down there will be having the carrot. You will have down the carrot. Why you will have down the carrot means some plants roots, they will not be having efficient posture to hold the soil. They cannot have the body parts to hold the food or prepare the food in them. So in this edible roots, how it means, first you have your leaves. Leaves, I said that leaves will prepare the food. In all plants as usual, leaves will hold the food and they will only make the efficient food for the parts of the body of the plant. But here in the edible root, the leaves will prepare the food as usual, but it cannot store the food from itself. It will give the food downwards the soil. If it is like this process, the food cannot go down. Have you seen under the soil the food is swollen by the plants? No, it is not happening. So we want no here one moisture should be present from the part of the plant only to store that food for them. So like that only we have one structure. Every time we have a structure. It can be carrot, it can be radish or any vegetable you can take that is edible root of edible root. Example carrot only. You can see here carrot. But you can observe that when carrot you will take from the market or somewhere, you will not see any roots. If you see from the field only, you will get the roots. Roots small, only this much they will be coming from the carrots. That roots we will call as the small edible roots. You can't eat them. When you go to the market, you cannot see the carrot roots growing from the carrot because when they will be doing polished and somewhere or their processes, they will remove the roots. You cannot eat it. It is a poisonous root of the carrot. You can't eat it. Okay. So, understood about the roots, nothing but which roots that you can eat that are not present upwards the soil. They are present downwards the soil. Got it? So, next we will go for stems. So, next comes the stem. Okay, I will give the examples of stem. This is also called the edible stems. Roots we will call it as edible roots and stems we will call it as edible stem. For example is potato. Some of you will get confused that potato is a stem. Yes, it is a stem only. It will look as a fruit or a vegetable, but it is not a fruit or vegetable. It is a stem of the plant. Okay. If you take easiest example, I will give you sugarcane. Who have seen the sugarcane field, you can observe that there will be 10 to 20 sugarcane plants at once only they will be filtered like this. Beside to beside they will be filtering it. If they live at one chance also the sugarcanes will not grow because they will be having the roots attached to themselves downwards. From these attached roots only downwards the sugarcanes will be growing here upside. These are only called the sugar canes that you can eat. The sugar canes what you will eat that is only called as the edible stems. Okay. So I told that potato is also a stem. Some of you will not get it confused. You will get that potato is a stem or a root or a fruit. Yeah. It is not a root or a fruit. It is a stem only. So you can see small plant, only this much it is. If you go downwards and observe, then only you can see it. If you say if the potato's plant is small, it is microscopic in nature. Okay, when it is small, too small, it is a baby, then it is microscopic in nature because you cannot see it in your naked eyes. You can see only when the potato grows up. Okay, you cannot see the potato here upwards. You cannot see potato on the soil. Okay, you can see that downwards only potato. Potato you can see downwards only. There will not only one potato in one plant. Each plant, I am telling this is very carefully. See, when the plant of a potato is there, potato will not grow up. It will grow downwards only, attached to the roots. Roots is only attached to the, like this it will be attached to the potatoes. There will be 6 to 8 potatoes in one plant. Either it is small or it is big. There will be 6 to 8 potatoes in one plant. Okay, and if you can see in one it will not get any time. Every time you can't find it. When you bring the potato from the market, you will see like this some baby plants coming green color. They will be green color like this. Only sometimes you can see, observe it. You cannot observe it every time. They will not come or they will not be upside on the potato every time. When they polish means all the baby plants, that is all they will lie in the water itself only there in the field. And they will decompose and then they will grow another plant. It is not a wrong method. Okay. So if one is remaining, you can see that here like this green color. Small plants will be coming out, not whole plants will be coming. Why? Because from this only, if one potato is doing like this, it will form into roots, and these roots and leaves that will break. These will break and form a powdery mass. Then this powdery mass is calculated into other potato, twin potato. Okay, if more powder mass is converted, then you will find here twin potatoes. You can see that twin potatoes are not every time, sometimes. Okay. So edible stems and edible roots, have you got it now? Another one is onion also. Onion is also a stem only, edible stem only, as you can eat the onion. Okay. Now got it about the roots and stems. I hope understand all the roots and stem morphology of the plants. It is very carefully and you have to understand it very efficiently and patiently. Okay. So next video I am going to do about the leaves and flowers. If you want more information, you can see part 2. So thank you for watching.